Hey, what's up? Shaitan Agnostic here. I'm going to do a little video on the typical Christian's complete misunderstanding of not only evolution by natural selection, but misunderstanding of how an atheist or agnostic understands evolution by natural selection. So I had this wonderful Christian comment on me and say, do you actually believe that humans came from rocks and then fishes and then apes and then humans? Do you really believe that? That's ridiculous. Yeah, no, I don't believe that because that's fucking stupid. No atheist with an IQ above 70 believes that. We do believe that, yes, there was a chain from single-celled organisms all the way up to Homo sapiens sapiens, but where does the rock come in? That's where that sack of shit Kent Hovind keeps on asserting, that atheists believe that we came from rocks. No logical, credible atheist thinks that. Where do they get that? And B, and you're going to love this, they laugh, specifically Kent Hovind, he laughs at our belief, well, let's just say that we do believe this, that our belief that humans came from rocks, but he's perfectly okay with the God of the Bible making man from dirt. And even in Genesis, there's actually a scripture saying that he created all animals out of dirt as well. So it's wrong for us to believe that humans came from a rock, but it's perfectly logical to think that humans came from dirt. Are you fucking kidding me? But again, that's also wrong. We don't believe that. So some Christians that are hopefully going to watch this video, I'm going to dummy down evolution for you. So the prevailing theory is that we initially came from single-cell organisms that slowly, that's the key point here, slowly made incremental changes over an ocean of time. We're talking, what do they think that the Earth is? Well, the universe is 14.8 billion. Earth is 4 or 5 billion years old. That's a long time, people. So again, very simple organisms made incremental changes over a vast period of time that eventually led to you, me, and Grandma. It's really not that far-fetched. It really isn't. So to completely dispel that, throw that away and say, no, a magical sky wizard just spoke all this shit into existence, that's more plausible to you? Right. Only if you fall victim to a litany of logical fallacies, most commonly confirmation bias, where you have this preconceived notion that there's a God and he made everything. So you're going to believe, seek out, and maybe even fabricate evidence to support your belief. Again, it makes my fucking jaw drop that they won't accept that we came from lesser and lesser organisms, but the magical sky god spoke us into existence, and that is the way that all this shit went down. And look where I'm at. Look at the beauty and the peacefulness of where I'm at. Look at that. Where's my finger at? Look at that mountain. They think that God made that mountain. They don't believe that a tectonic plate at one time slammed into another one and made the hill. Oh, that's ridiculous to believe that. God did it. Fuck you. Sorry, a little hardcore. No, that's completely ridiculous. But here's something beautiful here. This goes to the false dichotomy logical fallacy. Let's just say tomorrow, every scientist on Earth said, you know what? We got evolution wrong. We got the Big Bang wrong. It's all wrong. You then, Christians, I'm talking to you, you then can never, ever, 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 never, ever assert that it was God. That's a false dichotomy. You're saying, if not evolution, and Big Bang evolution, we're going to group those into one. If not evolution, therefore God. You cannot do that. It could be what's his name? Matt Dillahunty said, why couldn't it have been magical universe farting pixies? It very well could have been. We don't know. So the default stance should be skepticism, agnosticism. I don't know. We don't know. We don't have sufficient knowledge to support that. So once again, if evolution and the Big Bang Theory were all discredited tomorrow, you then cannot assert it was your God. And when I say your God, because some are going to think Yahweh, some Allah, some Vishnu, some a purple rabbit named George that they encountered in the desert somewhere in Nevada, you cannot assert that. You know, that again, that would be a false dichotomy. I kind of jumped all over the place in this video. I do apologize for that. But just to get back to the evolution thing right there, or for a second, it's interesting how ignorant the average Christian is on the theory of evolution, and then piggybacking on their ignorance, their assumption of how we understand it is so flawed. If they were simply to put down that fucking Bible for a second and pick up a third grade science book and educate themselves, even if they're still going to go with the whole God did it, you cannot dispel the possibility and probability that evolution and the Big Bang Theory are the best choice we have as to date. Thanks.